everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a reading challenge where I read the books on my 25, on the 25 books I want to read in 2025 to get them over, because if I don't read these books by the end of the year, then I'm going to have to get rid of them, and I don't want to get rid of any of these books. So I have read 8 of these books. So I read Twilight, Cinderella Cleaners, Book 1, A Wrinkle in Time, Harry Potter. It was books 4 and 5. But I borrowed book 5, so book 3 is what's representing that. I survived. Middle school get me out of here. And then it was the Babysitter's Club, Christy's Mother's Day surprise, but I didn't have that, but this book is here to represent it, because it's a Babysitter Club book. Okay. So, now, I have 17 books that I haven't read, so I'm going to go through those real quick too. I have The BFG by Ronald Dahl, Cousin Mr. Turnip, The Witches, also by Ronald Dahl, The View from Saturday, Jackie Haha. Yeah, this was a really good stack, but then I changed the way I was filming, so now it's messed up. I have Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, The Selection, Catching Fire, Things I Can't Forget, Anna Green Gable, Matilda, Cookie, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and surprisingly, Sarah, and Shadow and Bones, and Cinder. None of these books, there's none of these books that I don't want to read, that I'm no, I don't want to read that, but I'm not really in the mood for surprisingly Sarah, because part of me wants to wait till I have the last book, which is always Anthony, but, yeah. I'm gonna put these in a stack based on the list I have in my reading journal. So I'm gonna do that real quick. It shouldn't take me too long. So now I'm gonna pick 5 books by a generation, a random number generator, and it's 1 through 17, so, okay, hold on. So the first number is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I have Anna a Green Gable. So I am excited to read this. Next is book 16, which is Shadow and Bones. And then next I have book 4. That is because of Mr. Turnip. Then book 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have Hooky, Dreamglad, there's a graphic novel. And then book 16 will be Cinder. Okay. So those are the 5 books I'm going to be reading. I'm going to look to see. I'm probably going to listen to an audiobook to start off with. So I think I'm going to start with Anna of Green Gable. And I'll probably read like a little of each book like this week. But yeah, I'm going to come back like in a couple of hours to give you an update on my reading. Hey, I don't know why I do every update with hey, but I do have an update. So I decided, I cleaned up my nightstand. There was so much stuff on there, and I finally found out how to close it. No, not found out how. But this is behind it, so I couldn't close it. Crazy. But I have a bunch of books on my nightstand, so I decided that I'm gonna see how many I could read this week. Obviously my main goal is gonna be these 5, these 5, but I also had a bunch of other books on here on my nightstand, and we're gonna try to go through those too this week, because I'm just, so these books are I'll Give You the Sun by Jane D. Nelson. Heard good things. I'm actually really excited to read this. And then we have 2 books in the Heroes of Olympus series. The last 2, so we'll see about that. And I have Diary of a Wimpy Kid, A Hot Mess, because I've already read all the other books in the series, so might as well finish it. Then we have Agents of Suits, which is a spin-off to The Investigators, which I did read already. And then we have Lumberjack Janes to the Max Edition, Volume 2, from the library. And Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So we'll see how many of these books we'll get to this week. But I do actually have an update on the books that I'm supposed to be reading for this challenge. I started Anne of Green Gable. And I'm on chapter 19. I'm loving it so far. It's so good. Yeah. So that's the update. I'm gonna read more tonight, and then I'll give you an update tomorrow on my progress. So yeah. And I promise I'll look less like a roll mat, like a naked roll mat, right? Naked mole rat tomorrow. So yeah. Today is Easter Sunday, so happy Easter Sunday. I do have an update. I didn't do an update yesterday, so I'm gonna do an update today. I don't remember what I told you before, but I'm not gonna read The House of Hades, or The Blood of the Olympus, or I'll Give You the Sun, this vlog type thing, but I will start read the Lumberjack book, Harry Potter book, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, Cinder because of Mr. Sherlock, Shadow and Bones, Hooky, and then Anna of Green Gables and Agents of Suit. Because, well, 5 of them? No. Yeah, 5 of them are for the real challenge, and then the other 4 The other 4 are for, because they're library books and I need to finish them. I'm going to do the smaller updates first. So, I'm doing the audiobook of Shadow and Bones. I'm on chapter 3, on page, 35, 30 something. It's okay. It's actually pretty good so far. But I started reading it and I was like, I'm gonna have to. I read the prologue and I'm like, this is a book I'm gonna have to listen to the audiobook. So, I'm listening to that, and then I'm physically reading Hooky. Or Hokey. I think it's Hooky. I'm on page 150. It's a graphic novel. I'm reading it kind of fast. I guess I'm reading it pretty fast. But yeah, it's pretty good so far. It's about these 2 kids who are witches. And, when people find out they're witches, they try to, burn them, and they just, yeah, and they're supposed to be going to this magic school, but they missed their bus, so now they're just going on, little adventures. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. I like it a lot. Well, it's very interesting and stuff, and it's a very nice read. Okay, so these 2 books I did finish. I read Anne of Green Gables. I loved this book. I think I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. It definitely wasn't a 5-star feeling. I listened to the audiobook of this, which made me really enjoy the experience. There was a part that almost made me tear up. It was at the end. I'm not gonna say what it is. This is kind of a spoiler. But this book was really good. It was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. So, yeah. I'm very glad I've read that book. Next I have Agents of Suits, which is a library book. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It is a quick read. I'm gonna also give it a 4. So, yeah, that's my update. I redid my bookshelf, so it does look different. It's messy right now. There's stuff on it. But instead of doing it by genre, I switched it up because I was bored. Because I was just like, I'm just gonna switch this up a little bit. Because I was kind of bored of it. And yeah. So I read the first couple pages or whatever. Or no, I think I read the summary on most of these books. And the ones that I'm mostly interested in are at the top, and the ones that I'm least interested are on the cart. And I rated them 1 through 5. 5's the highest, 1's the lowest. So for the art projects I'm working on in this vlog, I feel like I should show them off, are these mushroom stickers I got, which you'll see in the previous vlog. And then I'm doing this diamond painting. I haven't gotten very far. Today I did not do any crafts. I mostly just read and then I decluttered a lot of stuff. But very productive. I wonder how many. I want to try and read a bunch tomorrow. But we'll see. But yeah, that's today's updates. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna give you a little update for the night before I get to bed. So I didn't read anything because of Mr. Chernow. Diary of a Lumpy Kid, a Hot Mess. Lumberjanes to the Max Edition Volume 2. And then Cinder. Well, I do have a reading update for these other 3 books. So So first I have Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Yeah. So far, I don't know. Parts of it I like, and then other parts are just whatever. I definitely don't like it more than I like the original books, but it's not bad. I'm on page 42. I'm on Act 1, Scene 8. This is like a playwriting. And then I have Shadow and Bones. I'm on chapter 7. I'm 100 pages in. I'm still listening to the audio book. I don't really care about the book that much. I mean, I'm listening, but I don't care. So I don't know. I'm still gonna finish it. I might still read book 2 and 3, but I don't really care. I don't know. And then I read Hooky and I finished it. I am gonna give it 4 stars. I liked it a lot. It's very cute. Yeah. She's really yeah, I have 4 stars. It's about these 2 kids, and they're twin siblings, and the boy, and they're, visiting this, place for witches, the main place, what is it, headquarters, I guess, I don't know. It's kind of like a mirror, how I picture it is, a castle, yeah, it's a castle, basically, but for witches, and he steals this dragon egg, and, he steals a dragon egg, and they, go, and they run away, and they're, running for their lives, and then, yeah, and then at the end of the book, the witches try to take over, the humans and witches. It's pretty good. I don't know, that summary kind of sucked. It's a very cute book. This is just really cute. I'm definitely gonna read, 2 in the books, the second and third book. That's my reading updates for tonight. Yeah. I think yesterday I decluttered, a lot of, makeup and, a couple of body care things. But, yeah, so I definitely feel and I, cleaned up a bunch yesterday, a bunch of surfaces. Sorry. Sorry, my apologies. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's my update for today. I definitely wanna probably not gonna read anymore tonight. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I make good progress. I mean, today I did make good progress, but I didn't make the progress that I wanted to make. Yeah. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, it's been a couple of days. I do have a big update in the vlog. This is yeah. So this is from the past couple of days of that. Because today is Friday. No, today is Friday. I don't know why I said Friday. So first, I finished Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Hot Mess. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I liked it, I just didn't love it. And then I have Lumber. Then I finished Lumberjanes to the Max Edition, Volume 2. I really did enjoy this. I think I might give it a 4 like a 4.5 or a 5, I haven't decided. And then because of Mr. Turnup, I think I'm gonna soft DNF it. Like, where I'm gonna DNF, but I'm still gonna keep it for a bit, and then at the end of the year, if I still haven't, like, re-picked it up, then I'm just gonna get rid of it. So now I have 3 books left. I have Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I'm on page 150, so I have, like, around 150 pages left. So I'll probably finish that tomorrow, and then I still haven't, like, read Red Cinder. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and then I have Shadow and Bones, which I'm on chapter 8 of. Yeah. So that's my update. I think the next update I'm gonna have is gonna be the last update. But yeah, that was my big update for right now. So I don't know if I'm gonna get, like, I'm slowly getting into reading slip, because these are also, like, 2 books that I'm not reading for, like, a different vlog. So I don't know. But, like, I'm not that mad of it, because I do need to get books off my TBR and, like, read books. So I don't know. I feel like I didn't really give you guys a lot. But I'll do a recap at the end of the video with, like, all my, like, full thoughts and full opinions. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Hello, everyone. I finished the last 3 books that I read for this challenge. So I'm gonna talk about those, and then I'm gonna do, like, a little recap of all the books I read. So I don't remember exactly which was the last book I left off on, but I have Shadow and Bones. When I finished this, it did get better throughout the book. I thought it, like, got, like, really interesting later in the book. I gave this a 3.5, but I did round up to 4 in, like, my journal and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put that in another video. Sorry, that was okay. Next I have Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, parts 1 and 2 by J.K. Rowling, John Tiffany, and Jack Thorne. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I think this I also would have given, like, a 3.75, but then I would round it up to 4. Because it didn't hit the way the original Harry Potter books hit. It was still good, don't get me wrong. It was still, like, okay. But I don't know. I didn't like how much we went, like, back and forth. I wish we would have just stayed with, like, one group of characters. Yeah. And lastly, we have Cinder. I give this 4 stars. I did love this book. I am excited to read the other ones. Yeah. I actually thought, like, even though it was, like, a retelling of Cinderella, I didn't really feel very, like, Cinderella-y. That didn't make any sense. But it was, like, a retelling, like, it's a retelling of Cinderella. But it's, like, a sci-fi version. Yeah. I actually did really like this. 4 stars. I definitely want to continue into the series. I'm gonna do a wrap, like, I'm gonna go through all the books again, and just give you the ratings. And first book was Anne of Green Gables, Anne of Green Gables. I love this book. I gave it a 4 stars. I love the cover of this book. I don't think I would continue in the series though. I feel like it very much like wrapped up on a good note. Next we have Agents of Suits. I will be continuing on the series. There was a cliffhanger they left off on. So yeah, I would definitely I almost said continue. I would definitely continue this. Yeah. I gave that one like 5 stars, I'm pretty sure. 4 or 5 stars. I would have to look. Next I have Hooky. I gave this one 4 stars. Pretty sure. I would definitely read volume 2 and 3. Yeah, it was very cute and stuff. Next we have Lumberjanes, volume 2. I loved this book a lot. I love the art style. Like, these are posters that are in the back of the book. They're just so cute. I would love to like cut them out and like hang them up. Look how cute this one. Those one's little cats. Like, I love the art style a lot though. I guess you can see like sneak peeks, I guess, to the other issues or like the other volumes. That's weird. Oh, this is issue 9. I don't know. But yeah, these are really cute. I don't know if those are sneak peeks or not. Next I have Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Hot Mess. I gave this 4 stars. It is good. I don't know. It was kind of just a quick read, pretty entertaining. And we have Because of Mr. Turnip. I DNF'd this, and I said I was just gonna soft DNF'd it. But like now I'm thinking, it's been like a day or so. I think it's been like 2 days. I don't want to read this. I looked in the back, so I read the review. It was whatever. I don't want to pick this up. I don't want to read this, so I am just gonna completely DNF this. And these 3, we just went over them, but yeah, those are all the books we read. I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I read 9 books in this vlog. We had some hits though. There were some really good books in here. I would definitely recommend all of these books, besides Because of Mr. Turnip, but I also DNF'd that one. So yeah, this was a good video. I said selection, like that's, yeah. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to see more videos like this. Yeah. See you next time.